Hey guys, yes, it is me again. I am back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Tyler. This is FROstrated, the channel, and I am back with No Shame November video number dos. Yes, this video is long overdue. To those of you who follow me on Instagram, I've been talking about this for months, but I never got around to it, and I wanted to actually give this video to you all in the best way that I knew how, which is visuals and just pure honesty. So I wanted to, as you see by the title, I'm gonna give you guys my natural hair journey from literally step one, girl, and kind of walk you guys through how I went from this to that. Yes, and hopefully you guys, if you are in a phase where you are almost ready to give up, or needing some ideas, or at a certain phase in your natural hair journey where you're like, ugh, I feel like no one out there is like me. Hopefully this video gives you some sort of inspiration, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Without further ado, let's get started. We are going to start with phase one, which I call, and everybody knows, the undergrad buzz cut phase. So I actually started my natural hair journey in undergrad at my university, the Fort Valley State University. Shout out to the Wildcats watching me. And this is how I started my hair. Yes, this is back in 2011. Yeah, 2011. When I first decided that natural, or being natural, was the route I was going to go, because I was already experimenting. I said, why not? Oh, little did I know, I had no clue about the way to go about going into the natural hair process, and I didn't have many resources around me then like I do now. So I just figured, okay, well, I'm just gonna stop using all of these products that I normally use and kind of just wing it. Did not work. So I actually transitioned first. So I grew my hair out from where it was, and Lord have mercy, bless my soul, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was winging it, y'all, and I had the confidence at that time to truly rock it. So that's my first tip to those of you who are transitioning and at that certain phase where it's like very short, low. I'm talking about low cut in the back. I had no hair in the back at all, no kitchen, no nothing. Okay, let's go to phase two, which I believe is my favorite phase. This was like a year later, maybe a year or two later. I went to this phase, which is the most comedic and hilarious phase of them all, which I call the cotton ball phase. It is a phase where your hair is not long enough to go into a ponytail. It's not the whole 4-inch rule to get like braids or protective style, so you literally have to wing everything in terms of how you want to style it. If you want to coil it, if you want to accessorize it, which as you can see is what I've done here, or if you just want to throw it out and allow it to grow a little bit. If you are in this phase, I recommend accessorizing if you feel like your hair is not long enough for a protective style, or if you simply don't want one because you actually want to rock this particular phase. Accessorize. Get yourself like a little what do you call these things, headband, or get you a little clip or something. Designs with bobby pins. If I would have known all of the things that I know now in this phase, I would have rocked this phase a lot longer. Cotton ball phase would have been way longer because of just how creative you can be in this particular process before it gets to like length and stuff like that. Keep your hair moisturized throughout every process, but especially in this process, because how your hair grows from here is important on whether you chop it off or not, or if you keep going and then you have to chop it off again because it's not healthy from this point on, really from the last point on, but you get what I'm saying. I think after this phase is like the, oh, well, let's just go, shall we? This is how my hair started to look as it was sprouting out. I call this the sprout phase, actually, the first sprout, because it's when my first growth spurt kind of happened, my noticeable growth spurt happened, and it was honestly because I was experimenting with products. I was one where I actually straightened my hair a lot during this phase. I was a pin curling fool during this phase. I don't know what it was about pin curls and my hair being straight and the life it was giving, but y'all, the reason why my hair probably looking like this now, well, no, I cut it something. Anyway, I dyed my hair black, jet black in this phase, and I curled my hair almost, I would say at least twice every 2 weeks. Like, I was pin curling. I don't know if I had just found out that I could pin curl, or it was long enough to pin curl, but I was doing the whole pin curl, wrap your hair, go to sleep, wake up, take down, fluff out, and go. That was the whole thing in this era. And it was hard because the back of my hair, like I said, was growing faster. But when I straightened it, it was like, well, why it ain't like, you know, down here somewhere? Why is it still on my neck? Like, I don't get it. But the beginning sprout phase was cute. My tip would be, stay away from heat, because you might have to big chop again if you do. And if you prefer that, then go for it. But I had too much heat on my hair in this phase, and I believe if I would have prevented that or kept away from heat as much as I did, I wouldn't have to big chop again. So yeah. I believe after this phase, I started to get a little bit more length in the middle region, which, I mean, now it looks like this, but it was like like that, like a half heart phase. So let's get into that. Now, the half heart phase is this picture and then this picture. Baby, I was one of those girls when I got back to school. I was like, all right, let's play. Like, oh, and then I decided to color it. I don't know what I was trying to do. 2014/15 was crazy. A lot of damage to my hair because of the color. A lot of breakage to my hair because of color. And quite frankly, the reason why I decided to cut it off again was because of this half heart colored don't do this phase. So the color half heart phase was cute, but it ended up being a serious pullback and drawback from my natural hair journey. My curl pattern was a lot more loose. My hair broke off tremendously. I seriously believe the reason why my edges are like, I mean, they look a little bit better now, but they broke off due to me coloring my edges as if I was putting on edge control. It was bad. But nonetheless, we transitioned into the second big chop, which happened, let's just jump. Yeah, 2015, 2016, I was getting ready to graduate. So by that time, guys, I'm literally trying everything. I have the protective style stage, where I have plenty of pictures, but I'm gonna put like 2 or 3 over here, where I was trying everything. If I saw it, this was the beginning of like Marley twist and faux locks and stuff like that. This undergrad truly introduced me to all of these different styles, because I swear to you, I would have never known about these. But because of that, I felt like I put a lot of strain on my hair and stress. So when I did take my hair down, my scalp used to be on fire, y'all. Like, I used to wash my hair like 2 or 3 times a day, like in that one session, because my scalp was hurting so bad. And I think it's because I used to put too many protective styles on my hair at once, but that was because I was so excited about how this journey was going. But this protective style journey is the reason why the whole puff came to be, and the fro really took off in the protective style phase. The protective style hair was the reason why the fro was the fro. The fro took off. Like, it was a little baby fro, and then it went to like a mid fro, and then it kind of just, you know, I was like, okay. And then the red that I had was brown, or it turned like a reddish auburn brown at this point. So had me a cute little color. Like, I was, but deep down my hair was still unhealthy because of the color. Now we will jump into the big chop. So the reason why I took you guys from 2011 till now is because I want you guys to see that my journey didn't necessarily start during 2017 when I actually chopped it all the way off. Now, I call the first one a transitioning chop, actually, because I was still sort of perm, but this chop here, I'm talking about chopper. It was a chopper style chop. Like, I sat in the chair. I had length at that time, and my hairstylist, God bless her, she was like, so we're just gonna trim your hair, right? I was like, I want all this off, cut it all off. And she started going inch by inch, like, you know how you go like this and you go up, and she was like, are you sure? I was like, yes, keep going. And then when she felt the back of my hair, she was like, all right, Tyler, like, come on now, hold on, like, you want to go buzz cut? I was like, yeah, buzz cut in the back and give me just a little bit on the front, but not too much. And she was like, what about the sides? I was like, cut it all off. Like, it's unhealthy. Like, I don't want it. Cut it off. And that spin, the spin that I did when she turned me around that chair, and she was like, okay. And I was like, oh, wait, you might have cut off too much. Like, what? This big chopper chop, whew, I'm talking about when she coiled my hair, and I was like, I just want like some cute curls. I sat on the dryer forever. And I got in the car and I started taking pictures, and I was like, okay, here we go. Like, I can rock this. Oh, no, actually, no, I can't. I gave myself, I think, a week or maybe 2 weeks before I had my hair in a protector style. Yes, guys, it's a wig. I was the queen of finding either wigs online or wigs in the beauty supply store that I felt like would match my hair color and my hair texture. And I didn't know anything about wigs, but let me tell y'all, somebody, God bless her soul, my mama, baby, it wouldn't, I feel like she should have had a wig closet. So that's my tip to you if you are in the wig phase. Please be careful, do your research in terms of wig etiquette. Make sure that whatever spaces you're leaving out, if you do have one of those leave out wigs, that it's secure, and that when you take the wig off, to take it off gracefully. Because I did not do that, and because of that, a lot of, oh, it's growing back now, but a lot of my hair in the front, it used to be like this all up front, has kind of scooted to the back because I used to have wigs that pulled the perimeter of my hair. So just keep that in mind. The most recent picture of my hair to kind of give you an idea of where I'm at now. My goal, honestly, I know it's crazy, but I really want to have ankle length hair. I feel like it's a long journey, but I'm gonna get there. I just want to have really long, healthy hair, honestly, because my great grandmother had very, 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 very pretty hair, and I have always said, if I can get my hair like that, I'm going to. I don't care how I get there. And thank God I chose the natural hair route, because honestly, I don't know if I would have been this far without going natural. But I hope this inspired somebody out there. If you are in whatever phase that I have given you, there's plenty of phases, but do not stop your journey because you feel like it's not going how I'm going or how someone else is going. Trust me, everybody has had a phase where you're like, you know what, it's not growing, I'm not seeing any progress. Maybe you need to change something in your regimen, or just take a step back and kind of take a little break. It's okay, it's normal. But I hope that I inspired you nonetheless. That is the end of my ramble and my natural hair journey video. If you want to see or have any other questions, feel free to let me know. Follow me on IG. I talk about my hair a lot on there too. And if you have any questions, just let me know. But it's been a pleasure, guys. You guys be safe, take care of yourselves, and of course, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.